Hi, everyone. My name's Chris. I'm the CEO of the Helix Initiative, and I hope you're as excited as I am to kick off Helix Hacks for STEM. This is actually the fourth iteration of this hackathon that the San Diego branch of Helix has hosted. And before I go into it more, let me just give you a bit of a brief background on Helix for those of you who are unfamiliar. So, the Helix Initiative is a 501c3 bioinformatics nonprofit dedicated to spreading STEM education throughout our local community. And the way we do this is through chapters. So, we have 50 chapters in cities across 9 countries who all host local events and participate in some of the more global things that we do. So, if you guys are interested in any of these events that you see on the slide, like peer tutoring or writing for a blog, or participating or teaching in research programs, or maybe future hackathons, I highly recommend that you check out our website, helixspy.org, and you can join our Discord server where we have further communication. But on to Hacks for STEM, which is what you're here for. Uh, the rules are, if you guys have seen the Discord, you'll know that they're very lax, and this is intentional to give you as much creative liberty as possible. But basically, you can work individually or up to a team of four. We strongly recommend that you find a team. Not only maybe you'll meet someone new, but I've seen in the past submissions done by teams have a lot more intricacies because there's a lot more you can do inside the same time period, and also just are very innovative because you can bounce ideas off each other. So I highly recommend working in a team, but we understand if you can't, then you can work individually. The only two main criteria here are that your project must be related to a STEM field. So it must be solving some sort of problem you see, or innovating something uh, in any field of STEM. And it must be completed during the coding period, which starts right now, January 14th at 10 a.m. PST, and it will end. So you must submit your project by February 12th, 2023 at 11:45 p.m. So this gives you an ample 3 weeks, and we hope that you will use it to the best of your ability. There is one small caveat. There is a secret theme that will actually be considered during the judging rounds if you choose to adhere to it. Again, this is optional. You do not need to follow the secret theme, but judges will look for adherence to the theme for bonus points. And finally, like I mentioned before, join our Discord server. It will be linked below in our description. You can talk to other hackathon participants, and you can also stay up to date with hackathon announcements, or uh, contact me or other leaders easily. So, what is this secret theme? Drum roll, please. It's actually laboratory productivity or sustainability this year. So I don't want to break it down too much because you have the freedom to do whatever you want with this theme if you choose to do it. But anyone who works in a lab will know the amount of waste generated each day is kind of insane. And for a good reason. Plastics and gloves should not be reused. But in a modern age where we're trying to be more environmentally conscious, this definitely is a problem. So we encourage you to design some sort of software, game, uh, app, whatever, that tackles kind of this problem in the way you best see fit. Another route you can take is the productivity lens. Uh, if you've worked in a lab, you know that it takes a long time to kind of rummage around for the materials you need for your project when there's so many old stock solutions or old projects that are shoved into freezers. Or maybe uh, there's times when like whiteboard meetings can seem a bit repetitive or just not helpful, or maybe it's hard communicating with everyone and the email delay response is too long, or maybe even hard communicating to a publication of some sort. So these are all things that we encourage you to tackle if you look at laboratory productivity, ways to maybe improve that using software. So that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for listening. While you're hacking, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email hacksforstem@helixscience.org. If you have any general inquiries about Helix, you can email me at chris@helixscience.org or DM me on Discord. I hope you have a really fun time hacking, and I really look forward to seeing all your submissions.